There is a little known subtle passage from the Sahasrara chakra to the spiritual heart or causal center, which is called Atmanadi or Amritanadi. After the culmination in the thousand-petaled lotus, the Kundalini descends via the channel into the cave of the heart, also known as the void of nothingness, where it will repose and dissolve completely. During this descent, some practitioners might experience flashes or extremely subtle vibrations due to the ecstatic aliveness and conscious awakening of the Amrita Nadi, which is not the same as perceiving the radiant luminosity of the Sushumna Nadi. None of these effects are a requirement though, and most of the time they will not happen. The body is insentient. It has no I or self-consciousness, while consciousness is eternal and self-luminous. The I-ego is a link between both, between spirit and matter, like a knot. If we investigate the essence of this knot of ignorance, we discover that it is only forgetfulness of who we are, which in turn causes us to identify with the body. The ignorance arouses desires for external things to fill our assumed lack of completeness, and thus brings about action to obtain those very things that we believe will fulfill us. Of course, as we already know by now, none of those things will permanently satisfy us. It is this discernment that brings some beings to a spiritual path with the purpose of awakening the Kundalini and being enlightened. Once we're successful and the Kundalini reaches the crown chakra seeking its source or the source of I, will take it directly to the spiritual heart. The knot of ignorance is cut and the I-ego dissolves completely. If it never re-emerges again, that is true enlightenment. The individual jiva recognizes itself to be absolute God consciousness and no ego self-identification ever happens again. Yet we could say that a transcendental I emerges from the spiritual heart going up through Amrita Nadi until the crown chakra, completely enlightened and aware of its true nature as pure limitless non-dual consciousness. From Sahasrara, the light of consciousness passes again through the nerves to all parts of the body and thus experiences the world again. There is a big difference though. No longer will this I see everything as separate from itself, but the whole universe will be its body. The wheel of samsara doesn't bind anymore. The life force current in the nerves will be like a phantom rope. It won't bind the I ever again, for the I is now pure and transcendental. What once was blinding darkness now gives rise to the sprout of pure and supreme knowledge.